Oh, what up, Kang? Welcome back to another episode of Wednesday Night SmackTalk. And we are here on episode 166 of Wednesday Night SmackTalk. And tonight, we have to tell you if El Taquito Violente is going to respond to Sebi's challenge and facing up Money in the Bank. We have three more Money in the Bank competitors announced. And Darcy, our champion, is giving a State of the Korporation address before his match against Mikey next week. And like I said, El Taquito Violente does have to respond to Sebi this week, and let's just get right into that one already. Going hard, going ham. Bop, 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 boom. El Taquito. Roll it.
Oh, Sebi. The Sebi. You try to come at the best. You try to come at TBD. And you're trying to come at El Taquito. And coming for my belt. How stupid do you think you are? Or how stupid are you? I accept the challenge.
El Taquito, after seeing Darcy destroy Sebi at the last pay-per-view, has very quickly said yes to Sebi and will, as a fighting champion, defend his television championship against Sebi at Money in the Bank. You can never say Taquito's not a fighting champion. He's been putting that title on the line ever since he won it, and he's been winning ever since he won it. Longest reigning TV champion of all time. I know it's not a very hard feat, considering there's not been many TV champions, but if he was predictions champion, this would be a goddamn good reign. So, congratulations to you, Taquito. Let's see if you can keep it up against Sebi. Or if Sebi can finally get back on track after that horrible defeat to Darcy. Now, like I said also earlier in our little preview of what's going to happen tonight, we have Money in the Bank coming up next week. And we have a Money in the Bank match coming up next week. 6 competitors will face off against each other in a predictions battle. The winner will receive the Money in the Bank Discord role, which is a manifestation virtually of the briefcase, in which the winner of it and gets the role gets to cash in on a predictions match at any point in time in the next year. And when they do, they start off immediately with 3 predictions correct to 0 wrong. And then however many they predict right after that depends on if they can win or not. Not a single person yet has lost when they've cashed in their Money in the Bank. There's only been one person to not win a predictions championship cashing in Money in the Bank, which was Zach, our Money in the Bank champion last year, who cashed in on a blood feud rivalry match against Brandon, who was Bennett Man's big surprise return last week. Now, Brandon, at WrestleMania, Kangamania, defeated, vanquished Zach once and for all, declared himself as the Epic Boy, and was released after drug abuse, same as Zach. They had their unsanctioned match at Kangamania and ended it. Now, after a few months, Brandon has gotten clean, gotten better, and Bennett Man has corralled him in to be his big surprise competitor for Money in the Bank, along with Franco and himself, the Bennett Man. That's the 3 we have right now. We have 3 more coming up, including, first off, as the Bennett Man announced that he'd be in it, I think you would expect this, your boy, masturbating Kangaroo, the Golden God, is officially entering in to the Money in the Bank match. That's right. This time last year, I was predictions champion going into Money in the Bank. Things haven't gone my way as well this year, but I swear to thee that I will win that Money in the Bank briefcase, Discord rule, and I will, depending on whoever the champion is, wind up becoming our predictions champion for the 3rd time in my career. Now, I might have to hold on to it for a little while when Mikey defeats Darcy at Money in the Bank. But at some point, even Mikey knows, at some point he's going to have to lose it. And I'll be there to swoop back in, take that championship back for the Golden Guys after he loses. Or maybe, he'll just hold it for like 11 months and I'll be like, hey, Mike, can I have it real quick? And then he'll be like, okay. And then me and him will have a match to determine who actually really is the champion. But yeah. Either way, at Money in the Bank, I'm going in there and I'm winning. Now, enough from your host. We got 2 hosts in the Money in the Bank match. 2 hosts, period. But both of them in the Money in the Bank match. Both of them announced themselves. And we have another person in the Money in the Bank. The 5th person in the Money in the Bank match is a doozy. Go ahead.
That is a simulation of what is going to happen at Money in the Bank. See, this past few prediction times, I have climbed a rung and then knocked back down. Yeah, even he knows. Then I would climb another rung, then get knocked back down. Then recently, climbed a rung, went to go for another one, then knocked back down. So you know what? Instead of having these little hiccups along the way, I'm just going to climb the whole damn ladder. I'm going to reach up there, I'm going to grab it, and then I'm going to hold you this little box. It's going to have a fancy piece of paper, not like the one that I got, but another fancy piece of paper, and it's going to say, Money in the Bank winner. So, with that, I'm in the Money in the Bank. What you gonna do about that?
Nothing. Your bitch ass will do nothing. Like a close-up of my face.
Wow! So there it is, I guess. Paul, PPP Pizzle, is your 5th competitor in the Money in the Bank match. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I have to say something that, I am bittersweet about. I am excited, but at the same time a little disappointed. But I understand why. Our 6th and final competitor here tonight for Money in the Bank is not here tonight. That's right. Because when I contacted them and asked them, they agreed. And I asked them, I said, do you want to make a promo announcing that you'd be in? They said, no shot. Because this surprise is so big that they will only show up when it's live next week for Money in the Bank. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I, Kang, have gotten a surprise so large, larger than Brandon, that I can't even announce who they are right now. I have to wait. That's right. And I know you may be thinking, oh, he just doesn't have anybody, or, oh, this stinks, you suck, Kang, but man's the best. Trust me, you will be so excited that you'll forget the Bennett Man is even a host. Now, that's it for our Money in the Bank competitors. Let's just go down the list again. We got Franco. We got Bennett Man. We have Brandon, who's returning. We got me, we got Paul, and then a mystery competitor who you will see next week. Also, tonight, our last thing on the docket, as I explained earlier, we have a State of the Korporation Union, whatever, address from our champion, Darcy. Now, I have no idea, not a single clue, what he's going to say here tonight. But, either way, he's done it. So, enjoy.
Hey, forget about it. Hey, I'm walking here. Forget about it. Hey, gabagool. Hey, gabagool. Hey, forget about it. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Hey, enough! Mikey, I would seriously urge you to reconsider challenging me for the title. I understand you won the opportunity to challenge me for the title, but if your goal is to actually become champion again, I would seriously urge you to reconsider. Listen, I don't lose championship matches, okay? I'm a 4-time champion now. I've only lost 3 times, 2 of which are complete bullshit. One of those was the most recent one, obviously, when Sebi cashed in his fucking bullshit win. And as soon as I got a rematch, I immediately win back the title and prove that I'm the better predictor. Another one of my title losses was to Paul with his bullshit cash-in. His cash-in is a little less bullshit. It was the Money in the Bank. I still actually had an opportunity to win, which I almost did! Except for fucking the one match I needed to the one more match I needed to get right to tie and retain my title ended in a double count out. Okay. There's only been one real title match that I've legitimately lost, and that was to Kim. And we don't talk about that for several reasons. But listen, even the great GSP lost to Matt Serra, but just like him, as soon as I got an immediate rematch, I won and proved that I'm the better contender. That was an outlier, that loss. Alright, that's not indicative of my title fight performances. So if you actually want to become champion again, Mikey, as you so claim, I would suggest you don't accept this match. You turn this match down, you walk away, and instead enter yourself in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Because that way, if you're able to win the Money in the Bank ladder match, then you can cash in on me, and then you'll actually probably be able to beat me and win the title. But if you do choose to proceed with this title match, you had a bunch of stipulations. You were popping off the mouth, making sure. I don't remember what the fuck you said. Something about me not getting a rematch. Of course you wouldn't want to do that. Something about you retiring maybe. I don't know. I don't care. Listen, whatever stipulations you said, I accept. Of course. Why wouldn't I accept? Because around here, you can just accept any stipulations before the match, and then after the match happens, you can just not do them. That's the reason why this bit of wall here is blank with no Bailey poster. It's why I am yet to be acknowledged as the tribal chief. So I accept all you can do. I'm going to actually up the antics. Not only will I do whatever you said, if I lose, I will chop my dick off and mail it to you personally with a nice little bow on it. Not only that, if I lose, I will hijack an airplane and fly it into whatever remnants there are at the Twin Towers. There's going to be something there, right? Like a plaque or some sort of monument to commemorate those lives fallen. It was a national tragedy. Rest in peace. But whatever's there, I'm going to hijack a plane and fly it into it if I lose. And most importantly, if I lose, I'll jerk off to Nia Jax. But if I win, I will jerk off to Nia Jax. Forget about it! Yeah, Mikey, this is you. But okay? This is you, except for you're like a little bit older, but and this is me. This thing. Yeah, take that. Now I'll win Smack Talker of the Year for sure, because that's all you got to do. You just got to draw a little face on a bit of cardboard and punch it. That's how you win Smack Talker of the Year. Enough of these stupid songs and parodies and massive musical numbers or fucking... What else did I do last year? I forget. It was just a bunch of shitty songs. No more epic rap battles for me. I fell off a 20-foot ladder! Zach climbed a step stool!
And that is all we have for tonight's episode of Wednesday Night SmackTalk. Another Wednesday down, another SmackTalk down. 167 will be next week, in which live we will be predicting Money in the Bank. You don't want to miss that. Like I said, we have El Taquito Violente defending his TV title against Sebi, officially confirmed tonight. We have 6 competitors in a Money in the Bank match, and a big surprise guest that nobody knows, except for me. And also, our championship match, a rematch of the main event of Kangamania, Mikey, the #1 contender, this time flipping the script and facing the champion, Darcy. We'll see if Mikey can reclaim the title that he started the year with, or if Darcy, after a small hiccup in the road, can continue the summer, the year of TBD. Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and turning on notifications to get notified whenever we comes out. And that is it. I love you all. Check the description for Patreon and merch. Cool shirts. Not with a Z. Alright. I'll see you next week. Make sure to tune in, because it will be Pog Champ. Bye!
THANKYOU. Thank you. Thank you. THANKYOU.
Thank you, guys.